No holds barred, right where we left off. Let's go. Nope, okay. One... She can't see through the disguise, either. Wait for those guards to turn away. Okay. Sprint up. We're sneaking our way. It's actually going decently. It's okay, I can jinx it, because I know it's just... everything's going to go downhill eventually. Could I make it to the Bureau without alerting everyone again? I would be very, very happy. I would be happier than an assassin in a knife shop full of guilty people who deserve to be stabbed. Oh, I'm so close. Just go. Just go! Don't stick your toe in, just drop the body in. Your body. Don't die.
Altair.
But yes!
Met with success. Yes. Jubayer's fires are extinguished. His life as well. Excellent news. I had no doubt.
Well, overall, this little bit went excessively well.
Scholars followed him so readily.
Surprisingly, very enthusiastically well.
Such ignorance breeds only evil.
Those words may not have fit perfectly, but
as with my other targets, he believed
you know what? I'm
he was doing
happy.
the right thing, clearing
Just
the
let
path
me
to a
have
better
this.
future. Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
Yeah, this guy's pretty chill. He'll let me have it.
It's as if all the land has gone mad. And this is why we fight to end the war. That sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubayer to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
I will return to him.
Upon you as well.
Peace be on your whole body. Well, that's okay. Just another night sleeping inside the wall. Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Mualim. Ah, the timing worked out as well, because we're going to have a real-life section.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Modern day, I mean.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Why, thank you, sir. Get up, Desmond. Cannot access that room yet. I can't remember if he can at all.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
What's
Nope,
the problem?
It's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty
it...
sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond.
I'm pretty
When
sure
they
you
access
should
that
shut
last
up.
memory of yours, they're just getting started.
See, if you want 100% in this game, you want that security key, that green blinking pen thing that she just put down.
From Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Wonderful. So... she will be over there. Please pick up that key, man. You have no idea how interesting it will be.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
He's
Well,
put it
it's looking like
together.
it's that Messiah. I don't know
Someone
why
show
they're
him what
wasting
he's
all this time
won.
with me.
More
Why don't they just send
captivity.
their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Oh,
What are they hoping from me? You know, from my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Ooh, another call.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
You just hung up on your boss. He
I've got to
must...
move these files before
I
he
hope
gets
he really
suspicious.
likes you.
We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean? Everything's Denver.
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Oh. The accident. Of course.
Aren't you tired?
Oh. As soon as she starts saying, "Aren't you tired?" and stuff, that means it's time.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
That means that there's no more conversation to be had. Oh, please pick it up. Well, it can't be done right now, so I guess that means it's time to go off to bed. I don't know if you can go back out and get it. See this lovely modeled bathroom here? It's absolutely useless. We just wasted time. But I just need to burn time, so I hope Lucy is done out there. Is she... That is a big laptop screen, but I think she took it with her. So yeah, there's no, Okay, well, nothing to be collected here, then. Off to bed in a burst of slowness. Get in there, son. Sweet dreams. You know how the screen flashes and you see weird light up writing? That might be important later.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus,
He's
sometimes
catching on.
it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught
But
you?
Wikipedia is the source of
Let me
all
ask you something.
knowledge. How
Do
could you
these supposed
possibly
experts
diss it?
have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The
Ooh.
point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust
He just
anything you
zinged
hear,
religion.
everything you read. What's that your ancestors said?
And I'm not
Nothing
necessarily
is true.
appreciative of that.
Everything is...
But everyone's allowed to voice
Yes,
their opinion.
exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Shall we begin? Yes. Yes, I think that would be a good thing to do. He does let out a lot of very angry reactions if you don't start the Animus right away. But you have to stand around and burn a lot of time in order to do that, so I think I'll just get right back in. Unless I can talk with Lucy more. Doesn't look like it's about to happen. Is this the one where I can pickpocket him?
Lay back. We'll take care of the rest.
Nope. His arm is too close to his side. I think we already took care of that anyways. Because we can't access Vidic's emails when he's gone, so... If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've done that.
Ready to get to work, Desmond?
Don't you know it. Who's it up next? We'll see. We'll see. Ow, my foot. I don't know if you could hear that, but I just hit it on the chair.
Sharp turns or climb over buildings.
My student, we have much to discuss.
You seem to say that a
We
lot.
are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory.
Oh.
His mouth gives the orders.
I don't know if it's
His
necessarily
hand is
because
the
he
goal.
said that opening line a lot.
With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure.
All I know
and
is,
regret it might cause.
after you finish the game, this is
The piece of
the
Eden is temptation given to
final memory
Really
block
look
where
at
you
what
can
he's done
access
to
free
Robert.
roam.
Once he
Because the
tasted
last
of
event
its
is kind of
power,
scripted, not to
thing
spoil anything.
consumed him. He saw not a dangerous
So
weapon to be
every time
destroyed,
I went back to this game and just wanted to free roam, I would have to watch this unskippable cutscene every
Yes,
time.
no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
Yep.
No,
I would start actually quoting the cutscene along with the characters, but that would be too annoying. We'll just go with another epic 45-degree shot of Altair's face.
I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore
Each killing
us.
was a killing.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go,
Final
Altair.
offering.
It's time to finish this.
So I think that means that we're going to get 15 throwing knives now. Thank you, Mr. Al-Mualim. Yep, sword expertise and damage and extra throwing knives. We actually have a different modeled sword now. Which ironically is the Syrian sword in the following games, even though the best sword in the following games is the sword of Altair, at least in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. And that is the former one that's not as strong that you use in this game. Kind of confusing, but that's how it goes. I should clarify with the free roam. This is the final block in which you can free roam. I already mentioned that. But it's also the only one where you have all your upgrades, to my knowledge. So, yep, I had seen that cutscene many times. Jerusalem, probably my favorite city in the game. And it's where we'll finally face off against that bald guy from the beginning of the game.
Break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until
Now, just out of curiosity, I'm going to head in and see if...
Safety and peace, Altair.
Aha!
Well done.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then.
So
Robert
you
de Sable
can
is in
activate this
Jerusalem.
cutscene in
I've
advance.
seen the knights myself.
Did not know
Only
that.
misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things.
Aha,
revealed secrets to me,
reconciliation.
but there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
Important plot
You
details.
have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Haha. He said my friend. Yay. We're like totally BFFs again. Sorry, this episode was a lot of talking, but this game does involve a lot of talking, so thanks for bearing with me, and I hope you have a great day because of it. Thank you.